Lakers are going to be pretty good, though, huh?
Do you want to hold on? Because I don't think you guys paid up. You, Willard, and Dibs. If we want to make a bet that the Lakers make the playoffs and not the play-in, let's do it right now. You do not have Anthony Davis, two guys that helped the Olympic team win the gold medal, on your roster and not make the offs. The Lakers are a playoff team.
Okay.
So that's a bet. Not play in, play off.
So wait. So if you finish 10th, but you win 2 games.
Oh, no. If you're part of the play-in, you would win the bet. I'm talking about you don't like the Warriors. I don't
care about the Lakers.
Well, you brought them up.
That's because because you have such a.
They gave Denver.
They gave Denver all they could handle in 4.5 games.
Did. The Lakers lost. They were
knocking on the championship door.
All right, Mouth, would you rather be the Lakers or the Warriors?
The Warriors.
We'll see.
I would rather be the Warriors.
I'm not. Come on, man. You know it's Warriors on mine all day. Give me LeBron and Anthony Davis. They got 2. You got 1.
He's got no lift. He's got no lift.
What do you mean?
How many times?
How many times
we see this? Here comes LeBron downhill.
Yeah.
There's 2 guys back.
Yeah.
And he just lowers his shoulder. And then, I got nowhere to go. I'll kick it out. He doesn't finish anymore for the most part around the rim.
He's 40.
Exactly.
But he's still. Did you watch the Olympics?
No, not really.
Okay, well, dude, he was incredible.
Why would I?
He was incredible. He bailed him out, too. Huh? Curry bailed him out, so did Braun. So let's make a bet if you think he's old and decrepit like that.
Well, remember last year you had him go on to the Western Conference Finals.
You told me quit hanging on to the past.
Okay, so are they making the Western Conference Finals?
I made playoffs. That's the new bet for 2024.
Well, I'm not taking that. That's a sucker bet.
Let's move on.
I ain't a sucker.
Let's move on.
You think you're working with – who do you think you're working with right now?
Who do you think is going to have a better record?
The Warriors. The Warriors will have a better record. That should be the bet.
But then, that's my favorite.
He's afraid to make that bet because he's scared that Warrior fans will get mad at him.
See, that's how you feel deep down.
I think the Warriors will win more games. Why would I want to root
against my team? I don't want to win that. It's not worth it.
Right.
Think about
it. Exactly. It's not worth the smoke. I get it. But trust me, as somebody who's taken 15 years of the smoke, you can handle it.
Yeah, please. I want the Warriors to do better than the Lakers.
They will. They will.
By the way, the Lakers are also set at 43.5
wins. Oh, my gosh. Dude, wow.
Lakers should be at, 64? Let's go to Marvin. Marvin's in the city. Hey, Marvin.
Call, guys.
Yes, sir.
I got disappointment for you, Steiny. I went up to Tahoe. I put $50 on the Warriors to win the whole thing, and I've also put money on them to beat their over/under on the win at 43.5. I think they're going to be in the 50s, and here's why. Years ago, the Warriors changed basketball by shooting threes. What I've seen in these preseason games, they got 5 guys around the three-point line and nobody under the basket. They are eliminating the big man on the low post. They couldn't play Steven Adams when they played against them the last time. They had to get Rudy Gobert out of the game. And look at Minnesota. They got rid of Cat and they got rid of the guy we have, Kyle. And they are left with Rudy Gobert inside, and he's going to be out of the game. Okay. But the bottom line is we are much better defensively with DeAnthony Melton. We are much better defensively with Kyle Anderson. We are much better on defense overall. We got Gary Payton for a full season, unless he gets hurt, of course. But if he doesn't, we got 2 guards that are disruptive as any 2 Warrior guards have been on defense. When you had Buddy Hield, Lindy Waters, Melton, Curry, the way that Kuminga shooting threes. I mean, they're going to take these centers out of the game, and people don't realize that yet. They are running Terry Stotts offense from the Portland Trail Blazers a few years ago. Portland went to the finals, and they didn't even have that great of a team, but their offensive system works. And if you watch this time, they are getting guys run. The defenders are turning around. Their heads are spinning. The ball's moving around, and it's all around the three-point line. And now we have guys that can make the three in volume.
Marvin.
So, yeah, last night was a good thing. And if you think the Lakers are going to win, the Lakers are going to be a huge disappointment this year. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion.
All right, thanks, Marvin. I couldn't get off the opening. Steiny, I'm going to get you upset here.
Yeah, he misheard.
Yeah, Hello?
Yeah.
It's a new year.
But Stotts was looking for a job for a reason, so I'll just say that. No, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what you're saying. What are you saying? Stotts,
the depth of the big man, it's coming, but it ain't here yet. You still need some size, and that's a little slight concern I have for this Warrior team. But like you say, if you take the threes and you make them, nothing to see here, right? But you're not going to make everyone you take.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Best addition to this year's team is Coach Stotts. That's from the 785 on the.
No love for Stack?
Who?
Stackhouse?
Yeah. I think he meant Western Conference Finals, Portland.
Yeah.
We're not a championship level team.
Remember,
we
were at the local taverns watching those games.
Which ones?
When they swept Portland. And we were like, wake us up. Yeah. Dame.
Let me guess, you don't like what's going on in Milwaukee. Let's go to Jimmy in Dublin. What's going on, Jimmy? How you doing, man?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
Doing well.
Yeah, so, I'm thinking, for one, the core guys in the Warriors have gotten a year older. Curry, Draymond. Who's to say Draymond isn't going to have another episode and spiral out and miss? With that guy, you don't know. You might miss 20, 30 games just off of being suspended.
But,
right?
Well,
secondly,
real quick, Jimmy, just be a little careful because that's Guru's guy.
Oh, go ahead, Jimmy. Steiny playing. Go ahead, man. I'm listening to you. Go ahead, baby. Yeah, he can't.
Right. So So with that being said, I think a lot of NBA teams and coaches and stuff like that are going to make adjustments to Pajinski. Everybody's rookie year. Nobody knows the guy. You can do film in college and stuff like that. Especially, playing at a school like Santa Clara. But I think they're going to adjust to him. I don't think Buddy Hield is a better replacement than Clay, me personally, because Buddy Hield and Clay both are sticky shooters, but I personally would rather have Clay still at Clay's age. And Kyle Anderson, slow-mo, man, he's not going to give you much. Milton, I'm not really big on him either, man. They just got a bunch of C-type celebrities, And I don't think they're gonna be better than they were last year for sure. You lost some leadership with Chris Paul. I think Wiggins will have a better year than last year, but overall as a team, I don't see them. I don't even see them making the playoffs, man. Maybe
right.
Playing, maybe.
All right, Jimmy. Appreciate the call.
So that he was down on what's going on. I don't. And Slow-Mo's going to definitely help, Steiny. He's savvy. He's long. He knows what he can do. Hit a three last night. I'm just, man. You feel how you feel, right? But
I agree. Buddy Hield doesn't replace Klay Thompson. But you know who does? Pajemski, Melton, and Hield. The three of those guys, I think, are going to be better than Klay Thompson at that position. Oh, I must no shade at Klay because I don't want to blame last year on Klay Thompson.
Right.
There's plenty of blame to go around, and that's the other thing. And okay. So if you look at the Warriors last year, you had if you go through all their players.
Yep.
Curry, he was good, didn't have a great second half. Klay Thompson.
Inconsistent.
I don't think he was great.
All right.
Let's put it. I don't think he was great. Klay Thompson, Wiggins. Oh, boy.
I don't think he was
Wiggins.
Great. He had a bad year.
Draymond Green.
Had a bad year because you missed 20 a
missed
quarter.
Too many games.
Yeah, no doubt. You got suspended, man.
So I think there's a lot of room for growth in those four spots. That's just me.
I am excited, man.
You don't sound it.
Quick question before we get back to the calls. If it does appear that they are better, why is the over-under total lower?
What was it last year? Like 46-ish, 47?
I want to say up there, man.
It's a good question, Evan.
Because they don't believe yet.
Well, I think part of it might have to do with you do have to allow for. I think Memphis is going to be.
Oh my
better.
God, I forgot about them.
I think San Antonio is going to win more games than
Rockets.
Last year. That's the other thing. I get it. Everybody says the West is better and West is great, but that could play out in a way where 44 wins gets you the sixth seed if a lot of those teams are bunched up in the middle. 888-957-9570 is the number. Warriors over-under win total 43.5. I got the over. You're listening to 95.7 The Game, KGMZ FM and HD1 San Francisco. Always live on the free Odyssey app, Twitch, and YouTube. Powered by First NorCal Credit Union. I get the sense a lot of Warrior fans like the starting lineup that they used last night with Curry, Wiggins at 2, Kuminga at 3, Draymond Green at 4, and Trace Jackson-Davis at 5. Well, let me just, I'm going to ask both you and Evan this question.
Because I was about to fire it off before I can read your mind.
Do you think this is the lineup that they're going to start the season with?
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
I'm hoping. I thought you were going to ask me who were the first two coming off the bench if it were to, and that would have been Melton and Pods. Would have been my first two coming off the bench.
No, but do you think Wiggins is going to start at 2?
I want him to.
3,
I don't.
Green at 4.
Yeah, I want him to. I don't, Steiny.
Yeah,
something's eating at me to where Podziemski's going to be the 1 and Curry's going to slide over to the 2.
Evan, I think, has the no on that starting lineup.
No.
And
whoa. Hold on. I understand the no, but what I didn't like was that no.
Well, we were talking about this last night. I think that Steve Kerr threw them a bone, and I think he was hoping that they would prove him wrong, but through 10 minutes of them playing alongside each other, Wiggins and Kuminga, I think Steve Kerr still looks at them like oil and water.
Man, that just...
Can I offer a rebuttal?
You know, the key, JK and Wiggs running the floor. I mean, it puts a lot of pressure on teams. And so they set a good tone tonight. The way they just got downhill, with or without the ball, they were gone. And so I really like the way both those guys played and the impact that they can make with their athleticism and force.
Wow. Evan.
Yeah, he didn't mention shooting the basketball.
I like that. That's my dream line. I'm hoping, but I just feel like I'm with Evan. Like, I don't think that's which way he's going. Hope I'm wrong. And let's just say this. What if it was the starter, if he did go with it, it's not etched in stone, and after 5 games, he changes it. How many different starting lineups did he use last year? And I know guys were hurting. A lot of things go into it, LeBron, but
ask me who I think should start.
Steiny's starting lineup.
I don't care. Whoever wins the position.
That's funny because I just saw a Bonte tweet last night. He was like, he pretty much doesn't care again, and he's probably not by himself. Who starts, Steiny? It's about who finishes.
Kuminga, 6 rebounds in 20 minutes last night.
Everyone he got, I said, why can't you do more of that? I just thought to myself, but go ahead.
Wiggins, no rebounds in 21 minutes.